What's going on, world? It's your boy Gemini Brown here, back with another episode of Now Kicking Knowledge. So, what I wanted to talk about today was Venus in the 12th again. If you haven't seen my video, it's called Venus in the 12th, Nobody's Perfect. And I pretty much talk about, you know, what it means to have Venus, the planet of love, relationships, um, creativity, come into the house of karma, isolation, spirituality, mysticism, the unconscious, loss, the house of losses as well. And this by far in my time in astrology, this is anything that has to do with Venus is a pretty hot topic. And but Venus in the 12, it's like I don't even know. I really don't even know how to explain it. All right, but I'll try. So, part 2. What I wanted to shed light upon with this placement. And mind you, we're going Venus and Pisces and Venus in the 12th. We're kind of talking about them both, but more so Venus in the 12th. Venus and Pisces will be how you express this need for love, companionship, creativity. And the 12th house is really like the area of life, or exactly how it's going to play out, right? So, first thing I want my Venus in the 12th people to know or to understand about this placement is that you're not gonna get who you want without doing the correct spiritual work. And when I say the correct spiritual work, I'm just talking about beautifying yourself inside and learning how to cultivate this self-love. So most people with Venus in the 12th tend to be alone later in life, tend to do everything late, get married late if they ever get married. Um, they just tend to have unconventional love. So when Venus in the 12th finds this person who matches this grand expectation, or I should say expectations, they feel complete on a soul level. So like I said, to prepare you for this meeting or this gathering, you yourself have to do a lot of inner work. And from this inner work, you need to cultivate self-love. You need to cultivate the ability to be alone. I'm over here in Jersey, if you don't know, and we just had like a blizzard over the weekend. And what is it, the Saturday? I was alone. It was snowing outside. I'm inside alone. Want to cuddle. No one's around. These are the times where Venus in the 12th strengthens itself. Okay? Now, check it out. I was alone, but I put my creativity to use. Another thing Venus represents. So, 12th house, isolation, right? Isolation, behind the scenes. Venus, creativity. The best remedy for this loneliness is creativity. I'm going to suggest to anyone watching this movie, especially those with Venus in the 12th, I'm going to really suggest right now you go and you watch a film called Ruby Sparks. I'm not even going to explain it. If you haven't seen it, go look it up. I guarantee you will find much comfort in this movie. And if those of you who know of Ruby Sparks know exactly why I suggest this. Okay? So, like I said, the best remedy for dealing with this loneliness that Venus in the 12th brings is creativity. You actually create better alone than you do anywhere else. Seriously. So I hope we can start to understand why is such this lagging loneliness, and why for so long. It's pushing us. It's pushing us to do what we have to do to prepare for this love. All right? Now, back to this inner work. So, within doing this inner work, right? It's like you identify the fact that, you know, you may have some things about you that you don't want anyone else to see. Inner work. Seriously, if you got some flaws that you would not feel comfortable opening up about to your partner, take this time and overcome that obstacle so you can be ready for this partner, so you don't have to keep having this particular secret hidden in your 12th house. Make sense? I know this makes sense. All right? Next thing. This is probably by far the most important thing you need to know about Venus in Pisces and Venus in the 12th. Venus is exalted in this 12th house. Venus is exalted in the sign of Pisces, meaning that expression-wise, this energy helps Venus do its job the best. When Venus is in love, she wants to be in love in that Pisces kind of way. That imaginative, soul touching, just, oh, I can't get enough. Where have you been all my life? That kind of thing. Right? Now, I named the first video Nobody's Perfect. Because no one is perfect. And I always say this about Venus in the 12th. And once I say this should make, I'm going to say a couple things that just simplify the whole thing. Your wants and your expectations are an illusion. They're an illusion. Now, say you want a romantic partner. You want a kind partner. You want an emotionally available partner. You want a creative partner. Okay, say you want all those things. And that's it. I don't want any more. Oh, and then let's just add one more. Good sex. Good sex. Right? So we got 5 things that we need. If I can just get these 5 things, that's the perfect lover. Guess what? You're never going to get those 5 things. But here's the thing with Venus in the 12th. Or Venus in Pisces. Really, Venus in the 12th more. They've got 4 out of the 5. Now, this can vary. And some people will say, "Oh, but what if the one they don't have is the most important?" Then if that was the most important, that's kind of like the only thing you would need. You wouldn't need the next 4 things if that's the most important. See, Venus in the 12th wants their cake and they want to eat it too. But you're never going to get that. So the advice is keep understanding no one is perfect. Not even you and not even God. That's what Venus in the 12th wants. They want to be loved by God. Their idea of a relationship, of a marriage or whatever is that idea of God. And most people think God is what? Perfect. But everything around us should let us know this is not true. You understand? So let's revisit this last point. You just want these 5 qualities in a partner. And if you could get them, you'll be satisfied as your dream mate. What if you get 4 out of the 5? Are you going to be there saying, damn, that one that's missing is the most important. This is still not what I want. Or will you compromise, be compassionate, and understand nobody's perfect? If you can do these things, you will end the illusion of Venus in the 12th, Venus in Pisces. That's really what it is, guys. It's an illusion. And the reason I call it an illusion is because I know, we're going to have to look into aspects, as well. But you're looking at someone who has Venus square Pluto. Not every partner will be good for you. But every partner can be your soulmate. So for those of you out there waiting for a soulmate, please understand that we have more than one. If you have Venus in the 12th, it is a very, very strong chance you have met your partner, your soulmate, one of your soulmates. Strong chance. Because at the end of the day, there's a karmic reward, okay? And you are guaranteed love, but the lesson is to get over yourself. Straight up. Get over yourself, get over your expectations, let go, and let love in. Because when you're truly in love, you don't want anything. I'm saying that one more time. When you're truly in love, you don't want anything. All right, guys. This was so fun. I love talking about Venus in the 12th. I really hope this helped. Feel free to comment. Let me know what you think. If you haven't subscribed to my page, feel free to do so now. Until next time, peace.